Kaoru Mitoma was an unknown name for the most before the season. Now he shines in the Premier League for Brighton. He's actually been one of the most promising players in the league after the World Cup 2022. How did this happen? And did you know that Mitoma initially chose studies in Japan over a professional football career at some point? The Japanese 25-year-old has an interesting story and career, and his rise in football has been really non-traditional. This is the untold story of Kaoru Mitoma, the Japanese Premier League star who wrote a thesis on dribbling. The non-traditional choice. Mitoma was born on the 20th of May 1997 in Kawasaki, Japan. His hometown is described as an industrial city located in the greater Tokyo area. From an early age, he was interested in football, but at the same time, school was a high priority for the Japanese kid. He joined the Kawasaki Frontale Academy at the under-10 level. As he grew up, the coaches saw the potential in Mitoma, and therefore he was offered a promotion from the under-18s to the senior team. This is where the unorthodox choice comes. Instead of joining the senior team, Mitoma turned down the offer from J1 League outfit Kawasaki Frontale in 2016 to attend the University of Tsukuba, where he played for the university team. I thought it would be better to go to university in order to make it as a professional footballer, so I studied lots of things: coaching, sports, and nutrition. I learned lots of things, he told Eurosport. No doubt, Mitoma was interested in football, because he actually wrote his university thesis on dribbling. I'll come back to this soon. At the university, he represented Japan at the 2017 and 2019 Universiade tournaments. But in 2020, things took a turn for Mitoma. Making moves. In the beginning of 2020, after graduating from the Tsukuba University, Mitoma signed a professional contract with Kawasaki Frontale, age 23. And Mitoma was having a good time from the start. In his first season for the team, he scored 18 goals and provided 14 assists for the club. He continued his good form the next season and followed up with 12 goals and 6 assists. The performances of the Japanese were noticed all over Europe, and Mitoma was wanted by a number of clubs in 2021, including Brighton. I wanted to play in a league at the highest professional level. So I played in the J League for a year and a half and was approached by Brighton. I felt I had to go there. The Premier League side ended up signing Mitoma on a 4-year deal before sending him out on a season-long loan to the Belgian side, Royal Union Saint-Gilloise, in the 21-22 season. The move helped Mitoma become accustomed to European football. During his spell in Belgium, the Japanese winger scored a total of 8 goals and provided 4 assists in 29 appearances. The Japanese helped the team win the league, but in the playoffs they ended up as runners-up behind Club Brugge. His impressive performances in Belgium was the start of his rise in European football. The dribble theorist. This season has started really well for the Brighton winger. Mitoma has been a nightmare for several defenders in the league, and he's scored a total of 7 goals and provided 2 assists so far this season. Mitoma's contributed greatly to Brighton's good performance this season, and the team is currently at a European spot in the Premier League. As I mentioned earlier in the video, Mitoma studied dribbling at the university in Japan. And it's easy to see, because he's now well known for his skills with the ball in his feet. In fact, during his time as a student, he wrote a graduation thesis on the process of dribbling. When he did the research, he focused on fixing a GoPro camera to his head to record his movements. Watching Mitoma dribble is a joy, and you can see that he focuses on the space in front of him rather than looking down. I am conscious of shifting the opponent's center of gravity. If I can move the opponent's body, I win, he said in the thesis. According to Sports Bible, his piece of work sits pride of place in one of the classrooms at the University of Tsukuba. Mitoma was a hard-working student, and one of his teachers, Masaki Koido, remembered how determined the Brighton winger was during school. He was very serious. He even decided on his own theme and brought it with him, Koido told the Japanese newspaper Bunshun. The phenomenon Kaoru Mitoma is the story of a hardworking and humble boy from Japan who has taken the football world by storm. He's made unconventional choices on the way to where he is now, but it has paid off for the 25-year-old from Kawasaki. How far can Mitoma go with Brighton, and will he move to a bigger club soon? time will tell for the Japanese superstar. Thanks for watching this video, and make sure to follow and subscribe for future videos from Untold Football. Do you have any ideas for an untold or interesting story in the footballing world? Please leave a comment after the video. We are here for the Untold Football stories.